We're here to talk about the launch of a school that's going to be fully integrated into a revitalization of a community. What's happening in this whole corridor is exciting, but what we're going to have the opportunity to do is to build a school that in many ways will be the heart of that revitalization. It will allow us from cradle through the entire experience of their public education system to touch these children, to support these children, to support our families, so that every child has that opportunity to get that diploma for a better tomorrow. We are so excited about the launch of this partnership. It's also an opportunity for Charlotte and Mecklenburg schools to honor what is in our strategic plan under Goal 6. It's a commitment to having every neighborhood school be a school of choice. This is going to be the ultimate example of a neighborhood school because it's going to be built as we are revitalizing this community. It's going to serve the children of this community in new and exciting ways through partnership and collaboration. And we know it's going to be the choice of this community. But it also allows Charlotte Mecklenburg to add to a portfolio of options. We have our traditional schools. We have our magnet schools. We have new and exciting schools around technology, and we're enhancing our opportunities and options through virtual programs. But we now have an opportunity to have yet another addition to our portfolio with our partnership schools. And this is our first of a series of partnership schools. What I'm excited about is that in many school districts, when they talk about a portfolio, one of the options that a school district has is to do its own charter schools. In North Carolina, we don't have that legislative authority to charter our own schools. But when you really know that there's a good idea, when there's fantastic partners to be had, and ultimately all of us have one selfish interest to better serve our children, really creative people get together and figure out not why we can't, but how we can. I am so excited today to be sharing this podium with some great partners. Laura Clark, who is the leader of the Renaissance West Community Initiative. I have Mr. Fulton Meacham, and I just can't tell you how excited I've been since he's joined us as the CEO of the Charlotte Housing Authority. We have Ann Clark, Deputy Superintendent, and we're just really excited to be able to share with you this new partnership school, how it's going to serve this community, and how it keeps our commitment to being about every child, every day, for a better tomorrow. And with that, I'd like to welcome to the podium Laura Clark, Executive Director of Renaissance West Community Initiative. Laura.
Well, thank you all for being here today, and welcome to the Renaissance. You are sitting in the middle of what will eventually be a $75 million community revitalization of the former Boulevard Homes. For those of you that are familiar with Charlotte, Boulevard Homes was blighted by a variety of community challenges: high crime, low economic attainment, high unemployment, all of the things that we think of when we think of challenged neighborhoods. And what we're doing today is saying that we're going to stand together as a community and we're going to fix those issues. We're going to solve for them. But we know that the only way we do it is with really strong partners. And so by bringing CMS to the table as our partner for the school is giving us a strong foundation to realize the rest of our goals. And the rest of those goals include a comprehensive cradle-to-career education and services continuum. So learning begins at birth. We'll have a high-quality child development center, our pre-K-8 school with CMS, and then a host of what we call wraparound services. So families face lots of challenges, and we want to make sure that we have the services and programs in place, not just in the school, but in the community to support our families. I was struck last night at the school board meeting as we heard public comment on the budget for next year. And teachers, principals, psychologists, counselors that work for the school system got up and talked about what the needs are in the school. And the common theme across almost all of them was the severe systemic challenges, and that was a quote from one of them, the severe systemic challenges that our children and families are facing. They talked about mental health issues, housing, food insecurity. And so when children show up to school, the school then has to absorb all of that and figure out how to address it so that children can learn and do well.